Yo, 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 welcome back. Welcome back. Man, yeah, you know what? It's been rough, man. It's been rough. I've been trying. I've been trying to just muster up some positivity. It's just been so dark. I've just been quietly, quietly isolated. You haven't seen me since the last Fireside, right? I just been contemplating and meditating and soul searching, just trying to figure out how can I get my blackness back now that now that Joe Biden done took it from me. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I keep that black card on deck. Brother can't take that from me. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But on some real shit though. It really has been very emotional these past few days. Like, it's been hard, yo. I'm not gonna lie. It's been very, very, very difficult trying to fathom, like, why does it seem like Black lives don't matter? Like, it really feels like that a lot of the time. As a Black life, I'm telling you, sometimes it really fucking feels like I don't matter, and that shit sucks. Like, I don't really know a better way of putting it. Um, I guess. All right. So look, y'all know, y'all know I love the word dope, right? Like, dope is the dopest word of all time. Correct. Correct. All right. So the way that I feel about dope, all right, take that and think about the opposite, right? Yeah, that's how I've been feeling lately, especially after what I had to just witness yesterday, bro. Like, what? Y'all murdered this man. Y'all fucking murdered this man on live stream. Like, just killed this dude. And we're supposed to just sit back like, eh, another one. No, no, no. The fuck? No, man. Like, this this shit has got to fucking stop. It doesn't even make sense anymore. Like, we're sitting here telling you, you're sitting here watching it, and nothing fucking happens. Like, nobody cares about hashtags anymore. Like, we want real justice. We want these people fucking held accountable, and we want it to stop. If you want my vote, like, you, the person who's running, if you want my vote, make me fucking matter. Make me feel represented. Make me feel safe. Make me feel like I can live that American dream that you keep saying is a real thing. Like, how about you do that? Like, like Biden, you're so busy trying to tell people that they ain't black if they don't vote for you that you can't even explain why a black person should vote for you. What have you done? What have you done that constitutes an African American vote in 2020? Your record is shitty, shoddy, and horrible. Like, just because you were, with President Barack Obama does not mean that everything else is negated. Like, no, you have a long history of fucking up, my boy. You've been in the Senate forever. Like, you've been in Senate for a minute. Like, like, dog. Like, and I'm flabbergasted at the level of entitlement that you have of just demanding that people vote for you. Like, just, you just have to have the black vote. Like, you apologize, but it doesn't matter because it shows a certain level of comfort that you have. And like I said, a certain level of entitlement. It's no different than when Bill Maher had the audacity to be like, me, I'm a house nigga. Like, we're like, nigga, what? Man. like no, 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 no. You don't make the joke. You don't get to say that shit. And just because you apologize, and just because you have people like Michael Eric Dyson come, put your ass through the ringer, and you got Ice Cube on the set, giving it to you also. It's like, no, 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 no. You don't get absolved for foolishness. Okay? Like, we gotta start calling this shit out. Like, this shit is ignorance. All right, and Biden, you made an ignorant statement. I know it's not going to stop the black vote from going out to get, to vote for you because honestly, the only alternative that they feel that they have is Trump. So therefore, they're not going to vote for him. And I'm not saying that you are the exact same thing. I know I probably said that prior before. There are stark differences, y'all. Okay, um, the way that Trump emboldens this whole police brutality movement. Like y'all remember in 2017 where he was telling just Jeff Sessions like, "Yo, give them, make sure that they get the maximum amount of for penalties," and then they were like rolling back civil rights and provisions, and then he was like and hit their head on the damn door when he was saying all kinds of just crazy ass shit, and I'm just like, bro, like he emboldens it. Plus, when you think about it, like his base appears to be, like half police and then half Blue Lives Matter. So therefore, he could never speak out against these travesties. So that's a big issue that I have. Like you got to be able to speak out. Like understand that there's a whole America that you're representing. So when certain things happen to a certain demographic, you have to speak out for that. You have to be a moral leader as well. You have to be a voice of reason, a voice of compassion, a voice of empathy, a person that can be there when they need it. And you're just not that. Neither one of y'all. And then it appears that you are looking at Klobuchar as your VP. The Minnesota Senator, Amy White-Bread Klobuchar, is not the solution, the answer, or anything close or relevant to. I'm telling y'all, no, 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 no. Only thing she can really hold her head on is her prosecutor record, and in a day and age of criminal justice reform, not tough on crime or police first, well, you kinda got a pretty bad record. You basically allowed every one of the police shootings that seem to be kind of fucked up to go straight to grand jury rather than actually going for the prosecution yourself. Very, very weak ass cop out. You apparently denied addressing any letters that were sent to you about the parents that were asking for you to look into these things. It wasn't until 2020 that you asked for an actual outside investigation into the Philando Castile thing. Yet in 2016, when you had the ability to do such, or whenever it happened, you didn't. All you said was, "Oh man, this is messed up. We need a investigation, not an outside investigation." No, 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 no. And that's the key thing right there. The outside investigation is the part. The internal investigation is already implied when you say we need an investigation. Even though we didn't need one, because when we looked on video, we could literally see that Officer Geronimo Yanez literally shot Philando Castile for no other reason than the fact that he was black. This dude was reaching for his concealed weapons license. He did everything that he was supposed to. He was a lawful gun owner. Everything he did was right, and he still got killed. And we didn't hear anything from NRA or anybody like that. And then the dude got off. And then we don't hear anything. And then now that Klobuchar wants to run for president, now it's convenient to ask for it. Like, no. Fuck that. Fuck you too. Like, I'm sick of this shit. Like, y'all gotta stop acting like just because it's hindsight, like we can't tell like when you're actually doing these things, it's wrong. Like, you don't think in 2027, when we look 10 years back onto everything that Jeff Sessions was doing when he first became AG, we're not gonna be like, it was fucking wrong then. Like, I'm tired of that bullshit. We knew it was wrong. Tough on crime, you knew it was wrong when you did the 1994 crime bill. So when she was a prosecutor between, I think it was like 97 to 2004, you knew then. You knew tough on crime was some bullshit. Hell, Nixon and them knew the war on drugs was bullshit when they made it. Like, man, I'm done with y'all. This is some bullshit. Y'all know it's some bullshit. So no, I say no to your VP. I say no to you getting my vote. Because until you can learn how to represent me properly, or until you can at least show me that you're going to actually look out for my best interest, which is why I would vote for you, you don't get it. So, fuck that. Anyways, last thing that I want to talk about, man. Something interesting happened to me today at work. One of my partners, really, really cool dude, really, really cool homeboy that I got. He asked me an interesting question. And it's not like the question isn't something that you would hear normally. It's just you don't normally hear it phrased like this. So he asked me, "Yo, man, how's your mental health?" And I was just like, I'm cool, I'm good. And it wasn't until I started like really thinking about it, like, damn, like that is a little bit different than how am I doing? Like, what's up? Like, how is my mental health? And I really just started like, shit, like, how am I? Like, man, I'm being honest. I'm hurt. I'm feeling pain. I'm scared. Sometimes I feel paranoid, tormented. It's like not knowing if when I walk outside that that's the last time just because I'm black. Like you guys can't see it right now, but underneath this desk, like my legs are shaking because I'm just like really just thinking about like the fear that I feel on a daily basis. Like there's reports that show that an African American male is 2.5 times more likely than a white man to be killed. That's bad. But in Minneapolis, where this man was killed, George Floyd, 13 times more likely for an African American man in Minneapolis to be killed than a white man. That is a gross disparity. And there shouldn't even be any killings, but the fact that it's happening, so when he asked how my mental health was, and I was able to really like focus on it, I realized I'm a little fucked up right now, y'all. I really am. I'm hurting. I don't I don't know how do we heal. You know, like how do we get through this? How do we get through this trauma? That's a question we're going to continuously ask because from generation to generation things haven't changed. So once again, Biden, Trump, or anybody else, if you want my vote, show me that my life matters.